Hi guys, welcome to another video. This video I want to premise, so sorry for not uploading for such a long time. It's just that recently, within the recent times, I just haven't felt like playing Minecraft and recording. I just have been so demotivated, and I also have been so motivated and just so wanting to record my own podcast. Because if you guys don't know, I do officially have my own podcast, and I have basically started up my own podcast. It is called the Neon Scoop, and it's on Spotify. It is an exclusive podcast on Spotify, and I've been having a lot more fun just talking freely and just talking about and just rambling about basically whatever's on my mind that I have a passion about. That I have a passion about of talking about because really Spotify, I feel like, and generally do feel this, that Spotify allows me to have a safe place to give my opinions on everything that I have a passion about, that I'm passionate about, that I just want to talk about and get out of my head and just get out of my system, that I just really need someone to hear, and that I just really want to spread the news about, and that I feel really passionate about. It's just a place. Spotify is just a place for me just to rant about whatever I want. It allows me just to get my head clear, and it allows me to clear my head, and it allows me to like just talk about whatever I want to and tell people. So if you like those type of podcasts where I just ramble about the most randomest things, about news, about like YouTube, AI, I don't know, I will never do Minecraft, but I will might do Hightail, but yeah, but it's just a place for me to ramble about those stuff. So that's what I've been mostly doing for the last couple while. Ever since I stopped uploading, I've been basically focusing on that. So, yeah, but that's what I've been doing recently. Make sure you follow me on Spotify. I'll have it linked down below in the description. Please click that follow button on Spotify if you love podcasts about the most randomest things. And I don't have a set schedule for that at all. It's just whenever I feel motivated and whenever I want to record is when I upload. So, yeah, but today I just wanted to make this video to tell you guys I'm back and that we just got our very last preview of the year. Because if you guys don't know, Echo Soldier, Echo Soldier, he posted the changelog, and the changelog basically says that this is our final ever preview of the year. This is what they say in the changelog. They say this in the changelog. They say this quote: "This is the final Minecraft preview release of 2025, but we'll be back in early January with new preview updates." So it seems like Mojang and Microsoft are. It seems like Mojang, the developers at Redmond, Washington, because Redmond, Washington there is where the Bedrock developers work, and that's the office that, or that's where the office is on where they develop Minecraft Bedrock Edition is in Redmond, Washington. So it seems like those people are not going to be going on as long of a break, because they said early January. So they're going to be going on probably just a 2 week or so break is my guessing. We're going to be going on a 2 week break on basically just I think it's gonna be 3 weeks max. 3 weeks max of a break, because it might just be the last 2 weeks of December, and then the first week of January, and then the second week of January will be when I think they'll be back. They said early, so if they keep to their promises and they come back early January, like they say in the changelog, they should get the first preview in January. And I do think Bedrock is going in the right place, because if you don't know, if you haven't seen yet, we now have subtitles like Java does, and it tells you where the sound is coming from. You've been seeing them and how you get to them, and we also talk about the settings button. The settings button is now back on all devices. It's slowly rolling out, but they have brought back the settings button. Settings button is now here. I do agree with people that I think the marketplace button should be removed and it should be placed where the settings button once was. If you don't know, the settings button was right here. The settings button was right here, but I think should just bring it back, because that was such a great introduction of the settings button right here, but I think that this is where the marketplace should be. They could do a. I agree with Echo Soldier. He said that we can do that. They could have a very cool dedicated marketplace, little small marketplace button right here, just like we did the screenshots and the achievements. They can do the same thing right here with basically everything, and I liked it so very much, and I love it a lot to death. And so, yeah, like I love this so very much. It's such a great introduction, and I love it so very much. I would love it if they could bring the marketplace right here. Because if they could place the marketplace button right here, then everyone would be happy, and we wouldn't be getting the marketplace shoved down our throats. Because right here just is not necessary of a settings button for the marketplace. This is like this marketplace button does not belong here. It belongs down here. And this is a sign that they are listening to us and that they are listening to feedback and criticism. Because a lot of people have made videos, including Phoenix C made videos about this, about basically how do you need to place the marketplace right here. So yeah, and how you get to subtitles is you go to here, go to settings, accessibilities, and then it's under closed captions. See closed captions, make sure you set this to on, and then basically you can just go out and you'll now hear subtitles whenever you're in the game, which I just love so very much. Like this week is such a huge week for Bedrock Edition players because this is just a great preview and a great start of the new numbering system. Because yes, they did, you can see on top, they did change the numbering system. It is now 26.0.25, which will be the first update of the year for Bedrock. This will be the first Bedrock update that you'll see, and all of that. And I love it so very much. Like this is such a usually right here we now have a party system, but right now it's complete. This wasn't here before. Okay, this is slowly rolling out to everyone, but please do not click these buttons because they will soft lock you. The only way to get out of these settings and back into game is by closing the game in general as a whole. So please do not click these buttons right here. They'll just soft lock you for right now. And I think they need to instantly release a hotfix for this preview that fixes this problem. Because I don't want this to go before it. Because I know they did say this was our last preview. But I would love it so very much if they could release a very emergency preview to fix this problem. Because this shouldn't be a problem. Like, I hate this so very much. But you see that this says right here, your friends and friends of party members can join an open party that you've created without an invite, which I think is really cool. You don't need it. This is a lot better way for you to play with your friends on worlds or on servers. It just makes it a lot easier. So that's the new party system. I love that so very much. I came into here for audio because I need to make sure everything's at 100 except for the game. Yeah, okay. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to save and exit. And I'm going to go into and I'm going to go, just going to create a new world. Now we just need this to get deleted. Now what we need is as soon as we hit create new world, I would love it if basically it takes it to this screen immediately. Like you shouldn't need to push like 2 or 3 buttons just to get to this UI. You shouldn't need to press 3 buttons or so just to get to this interface right here. Like they can just down here, they can just go right, they can just down here add in a marketplace world option down here where it shows that same screen, but down here they can get rid of that, and as soon as they hit create new world, it instantly goes to here. And then if you want the marketplace stuff, then you can in worlds you can just do it right here. Because it shouldn't take 3 button clicks just to get to where I am right now. Like, that's the only frustrating part I have right now on Bedrock that I would love for them to fix within the new year. So, and I'm just going to title this TEAST. DRLD. Do hashtag 3. And I'm going to do this creative, hard. I just wanted to show you guys that basically... Oh, look here, bar. I didn't know that was a thing. Cool. But yeah, like, don't know why Realms is now off. But oh well. That doesn't matter to me. But I just want to show you guys that subtitles do work and that they are really cool. So, yeah. I'll have the changelog link down below. I'll have the changelog link down below, so make sure you check the description because it's going to be very important that you do now. Okay. You saw some. I'm going to make sure I have subtitles on. Closed captions. Sorry, closed captions is what it's called. They are on. Don't know why it's not showing. Yeah, I see there. Now I'm going to see if basically we can, once we hear sheep, then that should also show up in the closed captions. Buffer me like you always do. Yep. You see, weak attack. There's just a lot of cool things that got introduced in this week's preview, like the party system and all of that. So, yeah, this is one quick video telling you guys I'm back and that I'm okay. And if you want to, please check out my Spotify podcast because it's a great way for me to basically just talk about the most randomest things and the things I just find the most interesting that doesn't fit my things that don't fit my channel that I would never upload to my channel. I upload to my Spotify podcast. Like I would never talk about AI here or like other stuff like technology, things that don't fit my channel, that don't fit my brand. I talk about like technology things, AI, the problems with the society as a whole, or problems with the companies as a whole that just needs to get fixed and addressed. That's what I talk about in my podcast. So please make sure you click that follow button on Spotify so that you can get notified when I upload a new episode of my podcast. Because it allows me to freely talk about whatever I want, whatever's on my mind, whatever I want to make an episode about. I can just don't have to worry about its performance. I can just worry about recording it and uploading it and having a place to upload it. So, yeah, that's what I find interesting about my podcast. I just love. So, but I just thought I would make this video because not a lot of YouTubers or YouTubers at all are talking about how this is the last ever basically changelog, how this is the last ever preview of the year. Like no one that I know is talking about how this is the last ever preview of the year. No one's talking about that. No one that I'm hearing about is talking about how this is the last ever preview of the year. This is the last one, so we won't get one until early January, like they say. We won't get another one until early January because they're now on break. They're now going on break for Christmas and the holidays and New Year's. So you won't see them until early January now. The Bedrock devs, at least. We don't know about the Java devs, since they are at Stockholm, Sweden, is where the Java developers develop Java. Is at Sweden, Stockholm, Sweden, because Java devs are Swedish developers, whereas the Bedrock devs and the Bedrock developers they are here in the USA. So, yeah, so since they live in two different parts of the world, we just don't know where or what's going to happen with Java since Java devs are over in Sweden. So, yeah, but I'll keep you guys updated about that. So make sure you subscribe, and because if you don't know, if we do hit 1,000 subscribers before the year is over, like before New Year's Eve, if we basically get to 1,000 subscribers, then basically I will do a live stream of where I basically live stream the New Year's Eve ball drop, because every year we have a ball drop that transitions us into the new year, and it happens every single year. And I will also play like video games, other games besides Minecraft. I might play Secret of the Mimic. I might finally beat that on stream. I might play some Minecraft. I might play some Roblox. I might play some other games like Bloons Tower Defense or other games I have that I think would be fun to play. Henry Stickmin select the Henry Stickmin collection. But I might play Fortnite, but who knows? I don't know exactly what my plan is for that live stream, but I am only doing it if we can get to 1,000 subscribers. So please make sure you share my channel. Make sure you share my channel out everywhere on Twitter, Blue Sky, X, Instagram, everywhere because I'm trying to hit 1,000. If you hit 1,000 subscribers, then I will do a live stream where I play video games or where I watch the New Year's Eve ball drop. So search up New Year's Eve ball drop and then just type in your choosing year. For example, 2025 or 2000. For example, New Year's Eve ball drop 2000 and let's say 2013. 2013. Then you'll see at New York Town Square at New York. We have a ball drop that happens every year. So that's what I am planning to do if we hit 1,000 subscribers. So make sure you share my channel out everywhere. I'll be so grateful if you can get there before the end of the year. We are getting close to 600 subscribers, so there's a chance we can get there. But if you don't, that's okay. I can always try again next year, or try to get to 2,000 subscribers next year. Imagine 2,000. That'd be insane, actually. But one step at a time, one goal at a time. But yeah, that's all I wanted to post for today. That's all I wanted to say. But yeah, thank you for sticking around with me, guys. Thank you so much for your support this year. Your support this year has been phenomenal. And probably on New Year's Eve, I will upload a video talking about on New Year's Eve. I will upload a video talking about the best ever moments and the best ever update. The best ever update, my opinion of the year. It basically the best moments ever in the Minecraft community within the past year, within 2025 as a whole. Because I do have some moments I want to talk about that I loved, that I think were the best moments of the year for me, in my opinion. That's Minecraft related, since this is a Minecraft channel. I'm going to talk about the best Minecraft moments only within the year of 2025. So we're going to go back to January, and I'm going to pick my best moments of the year as a whole. So I might go everywhere. That video will be where I basically just go all over the place, and where I will just pick my favorite moment, explain why that's my favorite moment, etc., etc. So make sure you subscribe to my channel with notifications at all, so YouTube notifies you on when that video drops. Because that video will drop at midnight at New Year's Eve. Basically, December 31st will be when that video will be released. So I think that will be the best time for me to basically upload that video, because that's the end of the year, and the day after that, January 1st, will be the first ever day of 2026. So, yeah, but that's all I wanted to talk about for real this time. So, and I'll also in that video, I'll also talk about my favorite ever community moments as well. I'll do Minecraft moments as a whole, then also include the community as a whole in my favorite community event that I loved seeing and being a part of. I guess I wasn't really part of it, but my favorite community moments that I have watched and that I have seen that I would like to cover. So it'll be Minecraft and also community related. So make sure you watch that video when it comes out. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss when that video does end up releasing, because that's going to be one of my best videos ever. I'm going to try my best to make it the best possible video ever, so make sure you check that out when you can. So, yeah, but that is it, and I'll see you guys in my next video, which should hopefully be before that video. But I guess we'll see. Maybe I'll start live streaming every weekend now, and I will live stream basically me maybe playing on Nexus SMP, or maybe me playing this preview, since for my testing so far is pretty stable and pretty reliable, and how I would love to because I wouldn't mind playing this preview, because we have all the amounts of mayhem features along with so much more. Like, we have closed caption here, and closed caption will not come out until next year. Hopefully probably late January to early February is when I think this update will be releasing to the full release. And in that full release will be where you'll get the settings button back right here. You'll get the settings buttons back. You'll have the party system, and you will also have the closed captions that you've been seeing all throughout this video. So yeah, that will come to full release hopefully late January to hopefully early February. Late January to early February. That's my guess. And then hopefully early January, probably the middle of January, we'll see basically a little teaser of what the first game drop will be of the new numbering system and of the year, because that'll be our first drop of the year and our first actual drop also of the year, but also the first one of the new numbering system. Because if you haven't heard, Mojang has a new numbering system, and it's going to be there's some controversial parts about it, how it doesn't match between Java and Bedrock. They don't match, but that's only because Bedrock does get a lot more hot fixes and a lot more updates than Java. Like, Bedrock gets a lot more hot fixes than Java ever does. Like, Java only gets one hot fix per update, per game drop. Whereas Bedrock, since it's so easy to develop on and so easy to release updates for, they tend to release like 5 or 6. They tend to release at least 2 or 3 updates that are hot fixes. 2 or 3 hot fixes after each update, after each drop. So they have to account for that. So I don't know why they do two or three. They should just make one huge bug fix that just fixes like thousands upon thousands of bugs. Because I want next year. I want 2026 to be the year where they basically work on bug fixes and nothing but bug fixes. I would love that so very much if they could focus solely on bug fixes next year and fixing as many as possible, because there's still some problems after the 1.21.120 update. I think there's still some problems I'm hearing about that, so hopefully within the new year you'll get all those fixed and all of that, and I'm hoping that within the new year they fix all of that, and I hope by the end of 2026 they can manage to fix, let's say, within 2026 as a whole. I would love it if they could basically fix by the end of next year, 2026. I would like them to fix, let's say 3,000 bugs in total. Like, I want the game to be really polished by the end of next year and really playable. I want them to fix all of the def bugs. I want them to fix all of the crashes, all of the def bugs, crashes, and other things that are making Bedrock unplayable. And also reverting all of the parity they did for Bedrock and adding those to Java. That's what I would love, is them reverting all of those parody stuff they did and bring that all over to Java. Because I don't like where Mojang just basically... I don't like where Mojang takes features away from Bedrock for parody reasons. I would rather have it be the other way around, where Java gets all of these Bedrock parodies and vanilla, like, Bedrock parodies, but on Java except for Bedrock. Because I think that'd be amazing and the community would love it a lot, because we are losing a lot of great exclusive features that Bedrock is getting or had for a very long time, and Mojang is just removing that because of parity reasons. So they want it to match Java, where it should be both ways. It should be both ways. Bedrock should be getting Bedrock Edition should be getting Java features, but Java should also be getting Bedrock features. Java should be getting Bedrock features, whereas Bedrock gets Java. So it should be both ways around. It should be both, but it isn't. That just makes me so upset to see the developers doing this so freely. Like, I hate that so much. I want them to revert that, and basically next year in 2026 just give all the Bedrock features to basically give all the Bedrock features to Java, because it'd be a lot more better. The community would love it a lot more, and the community wouldn't hate Mojang as much because they would actually be doing a good thing. They would be giving Java a lot of cool features that I think people would love for Java to have. That are currently Bedrock exclusives. I can't think of any from the top of my head, but that's what I would love to see within the new year. Comment down below what you think should be. What do you think Mojang should do within the new year for Bedrock and Java? Leave down below your ideas on what you want to see implemented and added to both Java and Bedrock. What do you want to see happening within the new year for Minecraft as a whole? Leave your comments down below, because I am interested to see your comments and your ideas on this, because I think that basically I would love so very much to see all of your guys' ideas for what you think should be done with Minecraft as a whole on both Java and Bedrock. Because I know a lot of you guys have a lot of amazing ideas and creative ideas, and I would love to see them in the game. And please comment them down below in the comment section, because I would love to read all of them, and maybe I'll heart some of them as well and reply to some of you guys. Maybe I'll reply to some of you. So please comment away your suggestions of what you think Mojang should do within the new year. And this is a pretty good seed. Gosh, if you guys want the seed for this world here it is. Here's the seed if you want it, because this is a pretty cool world in my opinion. And you just saw I randomly just created this. This is a really cool seed. I think you guys should be checking out. But again, please make sure you like, subscribe, and comment to help out in the algorithm. But that is it. That's all I wanted to talk about in this video. So yeah, but that is it, and I'll see you guys in my next videos. Have a nice day, have a nice week, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace. Take care, guys. Maybe I'll live stream this weekend, but no promises. No promises. I might live stream this weekend, but no promises. But yeah, that's it. And I'll see you in my next video. So see you later. Peace.